Hi, and welcome back to the channel. We are continuing Invincible. This is season 1, episode 6, titled You Look Kinda Dead. That might be something that someone is going to say to Invincible or Mark after what happened at the end of the last episode with that big fuck off fight there in the penthouse of Machine Heads, which is now, it's not Machine Heads anymore. Now it's Titans, because he moved in the end and with his family, and he made some sort of deal with Isotope. So he went behind Invincible's back, or he kind of roped him into it. And yeah, I'm still expecting for us to get back into that story at some point with Titan, and what he then is going to do, because he said he still wanted to make the city a better place, but first things first, he needed to focus on himself and his family. And yeah, we talked a lot about that and what maybe drove him to do something like this. But Mark, he took a big fuck off hammer or whatever that was, mace, yeah, to the chest, or to the upper body, to the body at least, and like blood splatter. And the fucking lion, the name of that thing was Battle Beast. I believe it seemed almost impossible to beat. When we haven't seen Omni-Man go up against Battle Beast, but still, that was some fucking opponent. Took out Monster Girl as well, and like there's so many injured, almost dying, on the verge of dying. What the hell's going on with that? And what's going on with robots? Yeah, still a lot of questions. I love the fact that we never really know where things are going in this series. Like, so many surprises. They're really keeping us on our toes. Love that about this series. Do you have anything you want to say before we start this one? Nope. Alrighty. Then let's do it. And you can, of course, always check out our full-length reactions where you can sync up the footage with your own copy of the episode. We also have early reactions for some of the shows that we're doing, including Invincible. It's all over on Patreon, and the link is down in the description below. Here we go. So much is going on.
I thought Mark would be here tonight. He really did.
Yeah, there's a reason why he didn't show up.
Oh, hey, excuse me. What's up, ladies?
What the hell?
You scared us, you creep.
What's important is that I'm motherfucking Doug Cheston.
Justin Roiland or something? That burp sounded like a Rick burp.
You don't know what you're missing.
Yeah, we so do.
It's me. Me and my huge trust fund.
Trust fund.
This is some joke or some weird sex shit. My dad's gonna sue you into the Stone Age. Oh, Jesus.
Huh.
Oh, shit. Oh, ah! What the fuck is that?
No histrionics,
Oh,
please.
What the fuck did you do?
Or I'll be forced to.
Oh my God!
Forced to take your voice?
You're going to be in.
What the shit?
It's getting real bloody up in here.
Hurry up. Clap that bang.
Yep. No.
You can attempt to remove me, you may even succeed. But then she dies, or you can assist me and we can save her life. Choose now.
He really, really cares about Monster Girl.
Going to max charge? One more time. Damn it.
What's going on? Did he get his powers back or something?
I knew you'd pull through.
Sure you
How
did.
long was I out?
6 days.
6 days? Amber.
It's okay. I covered for you. Told her you got hit by a bus, which, from the looks of you, isn't far off.
Black Samson? Monster Girl?
Still unconscious.
It's not your fault.
Dark blood crack yet? Let me take a swing. I'll make him talk.
As fascinating as it would be to watch an unstoppable force meet an immovable object, I prefer to keep these kind of things in-house.
Have we heard that before?
They have a very handsome pre-med program. Did I say handsome? I meant world class, but also handsome.
Can I come?
What?
I want to come.
Okay.
And I want to bring Amber.
Hold on.
Please, William. I need this.
Hmm? Why did he...
Find your future?
I don't have to wait for some alien invasion or the lizard league's next attack. I can irrigate deserts, stop natural disasters, bring food to the starving.
Yes, Eve.
Maybe fighting off alien invasions isn't in either of our futures. Maybe we both need a fresh start.
Mark, William and Amber are here.
Okay, Mom. So where are you?
No drinking, no drugs, and no sex.
No sex. Got it. I'll take good care of them, Mrs. Grayson.
Sure you will.
Going out?
Need to pick up some dry cleaning.
Oh, come along.
You're on a deadline for the book. Isn't that what you told me, or was I mistaken?
No, that's right.
Then you've got work to do, don't you?
He's gonna become very suspicious when you don't act all naturally.
I mean, can a person even have an 8-pack?
That was not his costume.
Nope. Rick's amazing, but love him? No. Oh my god, here he comes.
Just obsessed.
William! Come here.
What's up, Rick?
What's up? Wait, is that the university where the thing happened at the start of the episode?
The back door's still there. I need a fresh start, somewhere new, somewhere that's not here.
I love how she's just rearranging the doors and stuff.
The worst day of my life is when you got powers.
Wow, that hurts much more than I thought it would.
I just want what's best for you. A house, a husband, kids.
That's what's best for you, Dad, not for me. Bye, Dad.
Samantha!
This place is pretty cool. That's why I arranged a little biology class sit-in for you guys.
Missing. You're right, yeah.
Our focus is therefore on extending quality of life,
He didn't?
even if we can't extend
one?
life itself.
Oh, please.
No, that's
I have
one.
the truth
Okay.
to share. My problem is this school of idiots. MIT courted me. Yale offered me a lab.
You should take it.
Yeah, then fucking take it. Fuck off.
You're impressive, Rick. Muscular, assertive.
Oh,
no.
no.
Well, I like the view.
Nice.
All right.
I'm good. I'm really good. If you two want some time to wander, we can meet back here in a few hours.
That's a great idea. See you both back here in a while. It's
Bye.
okay if you're late.
It's okay if you're late.
This is what I want. You and me here together.
Okay,
Really?
sure, why not?
Well,
Hey, lovebirds. Did you have a good time?
Oh, he just made RoboCop?
oh, it's that guy.
Help me!
All right, Mark. You have to do something.
You have to.
Get away from him, you bastard!
Oh, no.
How? That was...
He's very quick. He's got super speed as well as super strength.
But I mean, he got the dress on and everything.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, he can change clothes really fast. That thing is pretty strong, though.
Oof.
What the hell?
guy.
Yeah, fuck.
He was a horrible, but
Yeah, he was a bit of a dick, but no one deserves that.
Who was that?
That was my Invincible.
William.
Invincible.
You saved my life.
Oh.
You left us here with that thing.
Amber, no, that's not what happened.
You said you wanted to start over. You said that. You promised.
Okay,
Even
Mark,
Eve
now
vouched
you
for you, and then you do this?
If you really want to be serious about Amber, you just have to tell her. It'll explain everything.
That's the last time I leave anyone's frontal lobe intact.
Oh,
Classic alpha male.
This fucking guy.
My God.
When she was injured, I immediately dispatched a drone to the Arctic.
Oh.
This is a cerulean cosmos that I believe will add 60% to her chances of survival. It was well guarded.
You really care for her?
Yeah, I was just about to say the same.
How does a machine have emotions?
I'm programmed to care for all humans.
You didn't get your ass whooped in the Arctic for me. So I take it we won?
no.
Battle Beast just felt that it was all beneath him and he left. Oh, I was right. She did actually go to art.
Are those burns?
Friction burns. From something moving real fast.
Red Rush. Maybe they attacked him first. Maybe he was trying to protect their legacy.
This is the oldest blood on the suit. Nolan struck first.
Don't tell anyone. Not Cecil, no one.
I'm too scared to tell anyone.
Well, I guess art is dead.
Mark, you can bunk out here with us.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Sorry about this. Oh, don't sweat it. I'll go down to the store and grab some beer.
Oh no. Someone go with him.
You're invincible! Not now, man. Sorry, but holy shit, you're invincible! And you never told me.
How dare you?
I'm your best friend. She can actually really help do some good things with her powers. I mean, look at that. She can solve so many crises.
Your progress is satisfactory.
Satisfactory?
You will receive the schematics when you finish your work, and not a moment sooner.
Trust him? Then we need some insurance. Grab a shovel.
Why?
Take me flying. No, I don't even want to be invincible anymore. Shut your mouth. There, okay?
Everything okay with the lovebirds? Yikes. Well, I'll get out soon and we can deal with that.
Yikes. Fuck.
Mark! Amber!
She just left. Got invited to some party.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Should
she
I have gone
went to the party.
Get up. Something happened to Rick.
Damn, Amber.
Look, call me if you really can't find Rick, but I gotta go after Amber first.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Damn.
No.
Poor Rick. He's fucked.
He seemed like a good guy.
Yeah. Oh no. Goodbye, Art. Oh.
What?
Huh. A different approach, not the full-on violence and threats.
Hey, Amber, right? You showed.
Oh no, not
Rick!
I have a really bad feeling about this. No. And he's gonna walk in there and Amber's gonna be kissing that other guy and...
What's the matter, Art? You seem a little nervous.
No, just tired.
It's funny how quickly things can fall apart. One day it seems like you have all the time in the world, and then the next, it's gone.
Is that a threat?
little nerdy for a frat guy.
My girlfriend says the same thing. She's transferring here next semester. I miss her a ton.
He's gonna misunderstand. Yes,
Not
take
now,
it
William.
and... No,
I'll see you back at Rick's dorm.
No, dude. Yeah.
Ah.
Go now. Go now. Go now. Fucking hell.
What did you do with William?
Fuck. Okay, there's a lot of these things. There goes the phone.
I'm afraid I witnessed that first scrap and made a few small improvements.
Come on, Mark. You can beat these things.
You make me sound like a monster. I'm not turning people into anything. I'm fixing humanity's weaknesses.
why haven't you fixed them on yourself?
Start with a little bit of therapy.
We had sex by the water. It was the best thing that ever happened to me. Oh, that's a tad personal.
Oh shit, come on.
Come on, Rick.
No, no, stop! You'll ruin yourself!
Take out the fucking...
You're not going anywhere, asshole.
William is fucking mad. There goes his jaw.
Impressive technology, though. Especially for something built in a sewer.
Sick, you mean?
This guy's in bad shape. Let's get him out of here.
Can you help them?
We'll do our best.
Ooh.
Why did you do it?
I didn't do anything.
Don't lie to me! I know you killed them, Nolan.
You're drunk. We'll talk about this tomorrow.
Fuck you, Nolan.
You made the bed, now you lie in it.
Yeah, still curious about why he made the bed that way.
So what are they doing? What are they...
I don't know, man. My stepdad could lose his job at the White House for this.
Stop being a wuss, Matt. You got the schnapps?
Schnapps?
We dig up the immortal, drink from his skull, and wham! We get his powers. Easy as shit, man.
It's just a rumor.
Dude, I saw it on Reddit.
Don't believe everything you read on the internet, kids.
Huh? Okay, yeah,
What are
'cause,
they gonna
like
use
they
the
were gonna
kids
go
for?
and dig something out with a shovel and a little misdirect there, and it was that kid, Matt,
Oh no.
the kid to the security guy we've seen a couple of times, voiced by John Hamm. I haven't mentioned that, I think.
That's not good. What are they
No.
gonna... They're gonna use them, right?
For something, or maybe they were going to actually dig up what they just dug up, which is, you know, something.
You don't think that they actually said so on Reddit, as like did with the clone guys that put it on Reddit so that they could
As bait?
as bait, yeah.
I don't know. I didn't
Anyway,
that direct.
it's-
Yeah, we'll see.
They're done for.
We'll see. Oh,
Oh, we just got to know that guy,
just got to know.
Matt,
Oh wow!
a little bit.
I haven't seen him
Enough to
since
be
the beginning
enticing.
of. Haven't seen him since the beginning of the second episode when the hamburger meat, and yes, we also do know now that the bag of hamburger meat and blood that kind of exploded there That was the bag that Mark threw in the first episode.
Oh.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't.
I saw someone made a comment about it at some point. It was probably on Patreon then. But yeah, that's what happened back then. And in this episode, a lot happened. Like there's several storylines going on at the same time now, where a lot of it is being continued from the previous episodes, and then they also seems like they keep finding a way to introduce new elements that's going to make each episode unique as well. And we sort of have a monster and villain of the week thing going on too in many of these episodes, where it's they start some sort of story and they also wrap it up, or it's to be continued. And in this case, it was the whole like what was going on at this university, this campus, this crazy fucking dude who looks like Loki, who started experimenting on people and replacing the human weaknesses. And yeah, he that guy really needs therapy. Although now he needs more than therapy. Now he needs surgery because of a broken jaw and whatnot. But
yeah, guys rather want to make machines out of people rather than go to therapy.
Yeah, well, he probably thought that he was onto something, and that's the thing about someone thinks they're a genius, but in reality they're just a fucking madman, and sometimes that's a very fine line as well.
Well,
but
you can be both.
You can be both as well, yes. But anywho, just backtracking a little bit, that was episode 6. You look kinda dead. Where do you wanna start story wise? With
small things first.
Smaller-ish things, then yeah, we can the Eve storyline, which was that we got some of that in this episode, but that was definitely what we saw the least of. But it was also the only thing that kind of had a really positive end to it, at least in this episode, where she finally went off into the world. She's trying to figure out who she is and how she can help other people, and also feel like she can be proud of herself. Yeah, she's on a bit of a journey there, and she is really helping and doing good things. And in the end, we see her come back or fly back to her new treehouse, and she just went to bed and like get a good night's sleep after a hard day's work, but she feels satisfied, it seems. She feels good about herself. Which, if I was able to do what she's doing, I think I would like to think that I would try and do the same. Like, if I was really able to help in that way and regrow crops and forests, and I mean, come on, that's amazing that she can do that. So that's a positive, at least.
Yeah, and I'm really starting. Oh well, I think I've liked her
From
since the beginning, yeah. But I just think that she's so yeah, she's very mature and wise for her age. And I just, yeah, I think it's fantastic that she even said it, and I'm just paraphrasing because I can't really remember the exact quote, but she said, well, I don't have to wait around for an alien invasion to do good. I can actually do good as is right now. So I'm going to search for things I can do to help, and with my powers otherwise, because it seems like, well, I think her and Mark are a bit in the same lane there, that whenever these huge like villain attacks or monster attacks or alien attacks, whenever they are occurring, something is always fucking up, and well, maybe she's and it's fantastic. And I think especially a lot of teenagers at least that's something I felt myself when I was that age. I was like very into this like altruistic, like the way that I was happy was by helping others and doing good by others and all this, and simply because that made me feel good. And then someone would say, but isn't it selfish to do good stuff for other people for a sole purpose, or not necessarily sole purpose, but it almost comes off as the sole purpose of making yourself happy.
Yeah.
And that's like, but is it really? And she's making so many people happy with something that's been given to her, and something that even pisses off her parents. Like, it's such a classic teenager thing that.
Yeah. Exactly. She wants to do things, or the teenager wants to do things a certain way, and the parents will be like, no, I know what's best for you. And I very much like the line where she shot back with, no, that's not what's best for me, that's what's best for you, Dad. Like, that's what you want me to be. You should just want me to be happy and accept who I want to be. And that's always a big thing between parents and children, or teenagers, or whatever, that we've seen in many stories and many movies and series. So I like them including that, and there's definitely the sense of, we can relate to that, all of us who have been teenagers, or if there are
or remember when we were teenagers.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think this episode was a lot about like the future and who we want to be when we grow up, and all this, because we also had Mark's side of it, where they were going to, he wanted to have a normal life, where that was a bit different from Eve, or Samantha, because he wanted to have a normal life, go to college, and they were having so much fun there. And so I think it was like one of the major themes for at least the youngins. It was like this: who am I and where am I going? And also in relation to the powers, what are we gonna use our powers for? Because where Eve wanted to use them for good, Mark just wanted to bury them away almost.
Yeah, now that you've started down that path, then let's get into the Mark stuff and what happened there at the university. I think you're definitely right about him not really knowing what he wants, besides the fact that he wants to be with Amber, but he still has these responsibilities as Invincible, which is also a very new thing, and he's really trying to balance that, and it definitely kind of went wrong a couple of times during this episode as well. I just get a little bit like, oh, come on, dude, just fucking tell her now. Like, why he's not telling her is probably also a part of, this whole being a bit confused thing, where like he wants to commit, but he's afraid of committing all the way, and he knows once he tells her about him being invincible, then that probably means that he's gonna have to commit, or maybe he's afraid that that's gonna scare her away, and then he can't commit. And it's it's very understandable human emotions right there with most of these characters. But I liked getting to know William a bit more in this, because we've seen him, and we knew beforehand that he was Mark's best friend. And one of the reasons for them going to this university campus was because William wanted to hook up with Rick. And that was actually one of the more sweeter and more nice parts of the episode. And then it turned to tragedy when eventually Rick got abducted and turned into one of these horrible cyborg thingies. And now, like, maybe Cecil and the others are going to be able to save him. But that was really sad to see for William. And he was just heartbroken about it, which definitely understand. And the guy who did all these things, what was his name?
DA something.
DA something, yeah. Low-key look-alike dude. He really got surprised when Rick went against his programming, or he still had feelings in there. So he hadn't perfected his crafts, and thank goodness for that, because he had a hard time getting the emotions and like the human part completely out of these cyborgs, the weaknesses as he saw them, which turned out to be well, I would say that's our strength, is our capacities to feel and think.
Yeah, but that's also, I think that's kind of clever writing, because I feel like I know that guy. He used words like alpha male, and seeing like feelings and emotions like being something that's a weakness.
Oh yeah.
It feels a bit like those guys, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this, but toxic masculinity. It's some of the words that you would use if you were like very ingrained in this thinking of men and masculinity as something that has to be like, ooh, strong and
the absolute strength. And if you show any, well, yeah, what some would call weaknesses, if you show any feelings or emotions, anything like that, then you're not being a real man. And that's definitely bullshit. So I can see that as well, as that being a bit of a comment on something that can be very real and can be something that some people, they will hold to these weird ideals, and then just taken into a series like this and turned up to 11, where they marry it with the sci-fi fantasy aspect of it, but still very real, and it goes back to those very real human emotions and responses that we talked about.
The ideal man has no emotions. Yeah. No, what?
And just to translate in Danish, you
just
said
stop it.
Just stop it. Yeah. Just stop it. And then besides everything that went on there at the university and the campus, we also had 2 other storylines kind of at the same time. One of them being Robot, how much he freaking cares for Monster Girl, what he went through, or one of his drones went through with that flower thing that was very, like, it was guarded very well by something, and he just stayed at her side, wanted to make sure that she survived, and knew how to operate on her as well. And Black Samson noted that, well, you must really care for her, because you didn't do that for me. Although he did survive, which I'm happy about. And it seems like he maybe got his powers back, Samson, or whatever the fuck happened there. Or maybe that was something in the suit that he was wearing. But either way, he's doing way better now. Monster Girl is also doing way better. And as you were about to say, yeah, what is up with Robot and Monster Girl?
And why is he growing a new Rex?
Yes. That is what he's growing, right? Because it must be, because that's where, the blood, the bile that he gave to the twins. And why Rex? Is that just
a test?
A test just to make sure that he can do it the right way, and then after that he's maybe gonna clone someone who really means something to him, aka Monster Girl. Samson also, asked him about, you're a robot. Why do you feel for people? You shouldn't have feelings. And he responded with, well, I'm programmed to feel for other humans, for everyone around me. Like, but you feel a little bit more for this one particular person. So why is that? Like, it's so intriguing with Robot.
Is that, and I know some people hate cliches and everything, but is it just that he's become sentient in a way that he's also become sentient in a way of like loving?
Yeah, maybe it's
a glitch in the Matrix.
And he just really feels responsible for her, and there's some sense of love there, be it fatherly love or whatever the fuck it is. Might not be fatherly, And we know, like, Monster Girl is technically 20-something years old.
25, I think.
Yeah, like, but it still gets younger every time she uses her power. So yeah, that's an intriguing situation, and it fits together with whatever the fuck those twins are doing, and with what happened in the end, and the digging up, the whatever.
So they were out to get insurance.
Yes, but how are those 2 kids connected to anything that Robot is gonna care about it? But yeah, we'll see. I dare not guess, at least, because you never know what's gonna happen in the show. And then the last storyline that we got going on in this one is also one of the more main storylines, with the fuck is going on with Nolan, Omni-Man. With people figuring out what he did, Debbie found out in this one with a little help from Art. I'm very afraid that something's going to happen to Art. It didn't seem like it did in this one, but Nolan is just keeping a close eye on him and letting him know that maybe he knows, Art seemed very nervous about the whole situation too.
Oh, he knows. He has super hearing, right?
yeah. And then Nolan coming home after that, and Debbie straight up confronted him about it and just said, I fucking know you did it. Stop lying to me.
Just at least tell me why.
Yeah, at least tell me why. Like, now I know you did it. I just want to know why. No more lies, no more bullshit. Just fucking tell me. And his reaction was not good. He's mad, obviously, but I also want to know, like, why he did it. Like, we need to... let's get into that. What's really going on with this guy?
Yeah, is he really just like the world's worst human being, or was there actually something like was there
Viltrumite.
Oh my god, okay. Humanoid then. Yeah. Is there something behind that, or was it just pure selfishness, or like egocentric? Was it out of malice? In the last one, we saw that he didn't intervene with the bashing of the new Guardians. Maybe he wanted this to be a lesson for Mark in a way such that Mark would step away from his responsibilities, so he wouldn't have to
go up against him at any point.
Yeah, exactly. So he would step down, and he wouldn't feel like bad about having to
not help save the world if Nolan decides to conquer it, or
and also for Nolan to not having to kill his own son if it came down to it. That's where I'm currently on Nolan. I'm like, either he is just like basically pure evil who wants to conquer the world, and he wants to take down everyone who can prevent him from conquering the world. And that also means that he would be so bold to kill his own son if he's in the way. Because he doesn't care about anyone or anything. Or he did the whole Guardians thing because there was something like
he couldn't control.
Or like that it was out of like it was not out of evil, but it was out of like there was something we don't know, like a component that made
out of necessity for some reason, something he actually had to do, otherwise something worse might happen. Or I keep thinking about one of the things that I keep going back to, and I promise this is the only theory from me, because I can't keep any of this straight, but going all the way back to when first he told us about Viltrumite and what they do, and them going to different planets to be, and I think he even used the term sole protector of these places. So is there something inside the Viltrumites where they have to be the only ones who are superpowered and who can protect a given planet, and anyone else is basically a threat to their position? Or maybe it's the fact that there can only be one Viltrumite with superpowers on each planet, and he only snapped when Mark got his powers, and then it's something inside of him that he can't control because he's a Viltrumite. Like, maybe that's my 2 cents for now, at least. But do you have anything else you want to add to this? Teeny tiny. Yeah.
As always, I'm having mixed feelings about Cecil, because then at some point I feel like, yeah, he seems like a cool dude, and then he says something like, this technology is really advanced.
Oh, yeah.
Like, hey, I want to use this shit. And I can't, that's just, it's sick, because then Mark corrected him, or he, like, poked.
He corrected him.
He corrected him and said, this is sick. And he was just like, oh, yeah, it's sick. Like, he was, like, it's like he couldn't see it himself, that this was, like, a horrible thing to say or focus on in that moment.
I think he's the kind of person that we've probably also seen multiple times in other media and other stories, but there's this guy in charge of this organization that's supposed to help people and save the world, and he's just gotten so deep into that he'll do it by any means necessary.
So Nick Fury?
Sort of a deal. Yeah, he is kind of a Nick Fury person, or like kind of a Nick Fury character, yeah. And he wants to do good, and he is basically a good guy, or he's one of the good guys, but as I just mentioned, like he'll do anything to achieve victory or achieve peace, if that even means, you know, sacrificing something or someone, or utilizing some sort of technology that only came about because of someone else did something horrible, or at some point there was even like a kaiju that Nolan was fighting, and Cecil, he was like, put it on ice, we might be able to use this later on. So he's even willing to use something like that if it can benefit what he wants to do. So
he's a utilitarian, is what you mean.
Yes, that's the word. That's the word. But that's gonna do it for this reaction and review of Invincible, Season 1, Episode 6, You Look Kinda Dead. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and we'll see you very soon. Bye.
Bye.